This program is used to create a topology drawing, which will be created in the center, and text regarding that topology drawing that will be created over on the right-hand side of the screen. I like to think the screen is broken into three parts: the questions, the drawing, and the answers. So as you begin, you'll see every one of the questions, and there's about 50 of them, have a question mark at the end. Until you answer them, that question mark will remain. The minute you begin answering the questions, the answer will show up. And some are toggled, some have 3 options, but you can see the question mark goes away, and as you answer the question, it draws the corresponding topology. So I'm just going to click on some answers because that's not the important part. As a matter of fact, I'm going to select an option that creates a common topology. So now you can see the 3 pieces of the screen: the questions on the left, the drawing in the middle, and the answers on the right. What I'm trying to do is to create, using VBA, the ability to print this drawing and these answers to a printer. And I have a button up here. This is a command button that does just that. If you click on it, it will print this drawing and these answers to paper. This is just a message box for myself for now. I'm going to take it out, but it basically just reminds me that this works. It's not formatted perfectly, but it works. So the VBA runs, it prints, and it comes back to this screen. Now what I'm having trouble figuring out is how to save those same items as a PDF. I don't care about the questions over here. I don't want to save them. I just want to save the drawing, page 1, the answers, page 2. So when I click on the macro or the module that is built so far, again, this is just a message box for me. This is going to run the select SHPS2 module. And it begins to run the macro. It creates a big fat red line around this, which will be page 2, but it says no shapes found. If I click OK, I then get a VBA error. If I hit debug, you can see the error occurs on this line, and I don't know why. It did create a tab that says printing. So for now, I'm just going to delete it to go back to the drawing. I typically recommend that presentation mode be used to see the drawing because it works best. The other macro that was sent to me, if I click select pages, this starts to ask questions, but it also has an error. These 3 buttons up here are command buttons. They're not part of the questions. These are the 3 command buttons. Now it's asking me, do I want to select this page? There are 4 pages within this topology drawing, topology file, I should say. I'm going to say yes, select this page, yes, and I'll just say yes to that page, but no to that page. At which point I get an error, and if I hit debug, you can see where I get an error. just some additional information. There are 4 tabs in this drawing. Tab 1 is just instructions. Tab 2 is the primary topology page that I work on. Page 3 is just another topology page, but that's for future. And page 4 is just a drawing I made when I couldn't sleep one night. But really, my biggest concern is my drawing and decisions page. If I put it in presentation mode, I'm unable to simply click this button and have it save the drawing and the answers as a 2-page PDF, this being page 1, this being page 2. I do want to thank you for all the help you've given me so far. I would have never gotten that far. And if anybody is interested in learning how to create layers to draw a topology, this is a file that you could look at. There's a lot of logic in here. For example, some things, if you select no, then it unchecks everything else. And that'll be another day, another video. So thank you. Enjoy your day.